Most of the times, comparison makes us feel less than others. Comparing ourselves to others stops us from being happy now, from enjoying what we have now. Some people compare to others, seeing themselves better than others, but that is not good, that is not healthy either. Because when you do that, it also shows that you are not truly happy with yourself. Choosing to compare to others can lead to feelings of inferiority, envy, jealousy, depression, anxiety, anger. When we compare to others, we think that because that person we compare with has for example more friends, it is very popular, is doing great at work, in school for kids, living in a bigger house, having a nicer expensive car, having a better paid job, it is slimmer, and the list can go on. We think and believe that because of all this, because they have all this, they are very happy. But let me tell you that this is not necessarily true. Most of the times, people don't share with others their struggle. Don't post on social media their struggles with others. And because of that, we don't know, we don't see their struggles. We assume, we with our thoughts believe that, oh, they must be very happy because they have this or that and they are better than us. But we can't know for sure what happens inside them. Inside could be lots of unhappiness, or they might struggle with lots of problems which we do not know about. They might struggle with medical problem, emotional or mental health problem. You might be better than those people who are you comparing with. You might feel better about yourself than they do about themselves. We cannot tell, we cannot know what happens inside the person you are comparing with. We cannot see what happens inside of them. And this is a very powerful thing to keep in mind. And remember when you start comparing yourself to others. When we compare, we think and believe that we will be much happier, feel better if we will have whatever the person we compare with has or does. We think and believe that if we will get promotion, we will be the best at work, in school for children, if we will be thinner, more popular, then we can be very happy. Let me tell you that is not true. And you know why? Because happiness is not an outside job. Happiness, it is an inside job. There are so many people who are having lots of degrees. They are very popular. And again, there are lots of people, even if they have those things, they think and believe that they are not good enough, that they need to get more diplomas, that they need to get in the next promotion and to get more slimmer, to get more better, and so on. There will always be someone who can do better than we do. There will always be someone who are better than we are. There will always be someone who is doing worse than we do. There will always be someone who are worse than we are. There will always be someone who is going to have more than we have. And there is always going to be someone who will have less than we have. Someone will be more successful. Others will be less successful. And the list can go on. I hope that you now realize and understand that the comparison with others is not good, is not healthy, it doesn't make any sense. And because all of this, you need to stop this habit, this negative habit. If you are not happy and if you want to be mentally healthy, Comparing to others, it doesn't help you at all. We are all human and we are all unique. We all have something that we are good at. We all came with a gift. And this is where we should focus on what we are good at, and try to become better and better at whatever gift we have. Having more than other people, it won't boost your self-esteem or your confidence. It won't make you more happy if it's not something that you really love, if it's not your passion. Comparing yourself to other people, it won't make your self-esteem, your self-confidence be at a higher level. For this reason, the best way in order to be happy, truly happy, is to be authentic, not a copy. Be okay with who you are now. Of course, you can always improve some areas, but don't get into this trap of saying and thinking, only when I will have, only when I will do, I can be happy. Choose to be happy now. Keep in mind that no one is perfect. And also start to focus on yourself. Get to know what you are really good at, what it is your gift, and make it grow. Focus on becoming better at that. Don't waste your time, don't waste your energy on others, because those who are not comparing themselves to others, they spend their time and their energy on themselves. And when they do that, they grow, they are happier. When we don't do that, we get stuck and we are not happy. So start to think and believe that you are unique, you are important. Honor yourself. I don't want to say that comparison is not always good. Sometimes comparing to others, it is good, but only when it is helpful, when it is motivating you. For example, if I see something that another coach did, and I think it is a wonderful idea, that it will be great if I could do the same or something similar, if I think that it will help me and it will help the kids I work with, instead of putting myself down when I see what the other coach did and start to think, well, why I wasn't thinking of that? Of course, because I'm not as smart as that coach. If instead to do that, I start to focus and think, how could I do something like that, similar? This type of comparison, it is healthy, because it will help me to improve, it will help the other kids, it will motivate me, it will benefit me. Children are under a lot of pressure these days. They think they must be very cool, they need to look very slim, to wear expensive clothes, have expensive phones, and they get sad, they get unhappy, they get depressed if they don't have those things. They start to fear that they will be left on the side from the groups, and that's a lot of stress for a child. For this reason, they need to learn and know the things that I just shared with you. And to teach your children these things, you need to preach what you teach. So you need to stop the habit of comparing yourself. When you start to have this new mindset, when you will think this way, it will be much easier, and your child will believe you. It will be much easier to teach your child the same things. You, your child, your children must know, everyone must know, that we cannot rely on others to make us happy, to make us feel good about ourselves, to love ourselves. I want to say that changing a habit, especially if the habit is from a very long time, let's say 10 years, it won't be easy. It won't be like this. It won't go like this. But it is possible to change a negative habit. For this reason, the earlier a child has a growth mindset, the more he will enjoy life, more chances he will have to reach his fullest potential in life, and less chances for the child to struggle with low self-esteem, with low confidence, with depression and anxiety. So practice, practice, put the work if you are unhappy, if you are suffering. Focus on yourself. Rewire your mind to do that. Rewire your mind in this way on how you can improve, how you can be happy with yourself, how you can grow. That's it for today. I really hope these new concepts help you, or it will help you in the future. If you have any questions, thoughts on this topic, please leave a comment. And if you like this video and you think that someone might benefit from it, please share it. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch the video. Wishing you a lovely weekend.